YouTube. YouTube world. The realm of YouTube. The YouTube space. The YouTube void. What's up? Hello. Hi. Jetthro here. What's up? Doing another night dive here. Real quickly. It's late. It's late. I tend to do these at a late time. And that's part of the better preparations topic that I want to talk about real quick tonight. But first, I'm Jetthro. Hello. Hi. I am doing a 100-day challenge for myself that I've imparted upon myself. Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. But I've put it upon myself to do 100 days of documentation, journaling, essentially just talking about my day and just getting thoughts out of my head so that they don't rattle around up there and cause any unnecessary damage. So here I am. This is day 18. I guess it should be night. I should probably change it to night. This is night 18 of 100. So here we are. I am my normal format for these things, I guess. Real quick is I have a quick moment of gratitude. I have a quick mantra, and then I dive into the topic. And so my first order of business that I want to talk about is gratitude and being grateful and cultivating that. And I don't know, man. I guess I should say real quick. I feel bad. I should call Brandon again. The night dive I did yesterday had to be abruptly ended, and I feel really bad about it. But he was talking about his gratitude for himself, and I went through a little phase of that too, and I'm gonna bring that back, thanks to him. Yeah, you know, like I'm doing some dope shit. I really am. And, you know, I got to start talking better to myself more again. You know, the thoughts in my head that run around up there tend to be negative. If I talk more positive things to myself, more positive things will happen. But I am on a constant journey to improve myself. I just always want to be better, and it could very well be the opposite. I could very well not care at all, and you know, go through life and then never find out anything about myself. And so, you know, self-improvement. So I'm grateful to myself. Mantra. Let's get into that real quick. The shit I'm doing is hard. It's fucking difficult. It really is. It's tough. It's tough. It is. Discipline itself, man. Discipline itself is just a tough thing. Doing something day in and day out, every single day, is like, it's one of the hardest things I've ever done. If not the hardest thing I've ever done. So, I don't know. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way. All the motions. Like getting through the motions. Those are out of the way. I do have to just be better prepared for things. I went on a run today. I was supposed to get 4 miles in at an aerobic pace, meaning with the heat where it's at, it's fucking hot. It hit 100 today, and humidity, I don't know where it was at, but it was fucking high. It was wet. And I'm giving myself an excuse because I have a kid, and it feels like a valid excuse. But at the same time, it's still an excuse. I don't like that. I don't like that it's there. But what happened was my wife went to a movie with one of her friends, and they went at 8 o'clock or whatever. So I had to put my daughter down. And that's fine. That's all fine. But I didn't think about it. I normally have been running at night because my mornings are hectic and I'm kind of in a cycle. It's really hard to break. And so I would like to run in the mornings. I used to, and I need to. And I know deep down, I've been thinking this on the runs. This is a little side note. I need to run in the mornings because that's when the run is. That's when the marathon is. It's going to be in the morning. And running at night just sucks. I mean, the whole day, I've eaten food and rested and done all my shit. I've done everything. And then it's 9 o'clock and then I have to go on a run like that. I can't keep doing that. But, God, with a kid, it just really complicates things. Sometimes I don't get time to myself until it's 9 o'clock at night. So it's tough. See, and it's a valid excuse. It really is, but it's still an excuse. So, anyway, so being better prepared, it was 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock or something, and I was like, hey, we're going to go to this movie and, put our daughter down. But, I mean, I'm not going to be back until 11 at night. So, I mean, if you want to go running, it'll have to be then. Or you'll have to go, right as soon as you clock out from work, which is 5:30. And I was like, shit, you're right. I have to go, 5:30. And I was just kicking myself, dude. It was it's 100 degrees and it's fucking wet. The humid air, I honestly, I don't mind it. I really don't. Today was the first day where it felt okay, this is summer here. Now we're in summer. I know that there's I've heard that there's a heat wave going across the country, and talking climate change. Here we are. What? I've gone through my mental battle with that already. I don't know what to do about that, but I can't think about that because it's too big of a problem that I can't solve. So, anyway, I don't mind it so far. I mean, it has been one day, and it was what it was. But I tried to run in it, and that was a mistake. I tried to run in it, and I tried to do too much. And so, essentially, I feel like I wasn't prepared for it. I feel like it was kind of thrown at me, and I had to adjust. And that was, it's kind of, with a kid, I mean, it's kind of, that's kind of all you get. You don't really, get to, have a schedule or anything. But, there's got to be Ty, you're probably going to see this, Ty, if you do watch this. And there's got to be a way that I can actually schedule some shit in, but there's really just not. There's not any way. It doesn't feel like it. There is. I'm giving myself excuses, but it just really doesn't feel like there's a way that I can okay, from 6 to 7 every morning I'm going to go running. Because even then, sometimes Phoebe wakes up at 5, and it's my morning to wake up with her and be with her. I don't know. Excuses. I don't know. I could go on a run with her. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like and another thing. Another thing that I was not prepared for, or I didn't do well enough. I would have loved to have done this earlier. I would have loved to have done it earlier. I hate that I'm doing this past 12 o'clock my time. And I had a moment where I could have done it. I had a moment where I could have, squeezed in 20 minutes and gotten this done at around 9 o'clock. I chose to stretch, which is nice, but I could have done this and then stretched after I hung out virtually with a friend. And we got on about 9:30-ish, I think, something around there. And I knew I was doing it. I could have easily hopped on here. I finished my Duolingo. I started stretching. And I could have done it, but I didn't. And now here I am. I just feel like I'm I'm in a bad cycle, it feels like, and I could be better prepared for things. And Ty, you're probably screaming at the screen you're watching and being like, dude, just come up with a schedule. And then and then Brandon, if you're watching this, you're probably like, dude, take all the decision out. And Ty, you're probably saying that too. Just take all the decision out. Just plan it out and then just do it. But God, dude, I don't know how to do that with a kid. I don't know how to figure that out with a child. And there is a way. I just have to keep pushing through it, because I don't want to be doing these. I don't want to be doing this at fucking 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock at night. I want to be asleep, and I want to be waking up at 5, 6 in the morning and going on a run. But you know what? There's no but. I want to do that. I can make it happen. I can do it. I just have to choose to do it. Everything's a choice. So yeah. I don't know. No, I do know. I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. That's the thing. It's just I do feel like I have a really good intuition. I do. I feel like I have a solid intuition. But there are times where it's I just don't want to. I don't want to follow it. I don't want to. My mind gets in the way, or my ego gets in the way and says, I'm better than that. I don't need to. I don't need to come up with a schedule. Just starts chattering at me. But my intuition, I know, getting up at 5 or 6 in the morning and running then is gonna change my whole entire day. It's gonna change my whole day, and it'll probably change my whole mindset. It'll probably change my whole attitude. It'll probably change a lot of things. For good, for the better. But yeah, my mind or ego or whatever it is gets in the way. Okay, I'm gonna leave on a positive note. That felt like the last couple minutes kind of felt like I was beating myself up a little bit. I don't know. I am really mentally strong. I am mentally strong. Ooh, doesn't feel like it. I say it doesn't feel like it. How do I... Is this one of those fake it till you make it things? I am really mentally strong. I go through some shit and persevere and do it anyway. I've had a really difficult 3-4 weeks. It's been hard to run. I've still ran. I've still done a lot of running. I haven't been able to stick to my training plan, but I've still been out and I've still run. I've still done it. Lots of every day. I don't want to. 99% of the days I don't want to. I still do it. I am. Yeah, I'm tough. I can do it. I can do some shit. I know how to do this. I know what to do. I can do it. I can do it. All right, fuck you, world. Let's go. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to get some shit moving, and even in better and further directions than what I have been doing. I got this. Let's go. All right, good night, guys. Thanks if you're hanging out. Thanks if you see this in the future. Much love to you. Be safe. Good night. Namaste.